When we think of cheese, we picture it like this. But how does it get to this point? Well, we all know it begins with a cow, right? But how does it get from here to here? We visited Crystal Springs Farm where they make cheese every day and found out it's quite a big process.
You can make it in a day, and usually the packaging is done the next day. Our cheddar, Gouda, and Havarti is the main part of it is done within the first 6 hours, and then after that it's more salting and curing and putting wax on and things like that.
This is Jaco Breyer, who showed us how it was all done. Breyer's day begins at 5 a.m.
I'll come in the morning, I'll sanitize everything, get everything ready, start up my pasteurizer, and it starts pasteurizing milk into the vat. As soon as it starts filling, then I put the culture in.
As you may have guessed, the process begins with milk.
So these are our milk holding tanks. So just the face is inside and the rest is standing outside, and they're insulated tanks. And this is where the raw milk comes in from milk tanker from our own farm. So that's a very simple process. It just gets put, the milk goes in the tank, milk gets heated, milk gets held at a certain temperature, and then it gets cooled, cultured, and drained into containers, and then it's ready to go.
Breyer's farm makes 5 different types of cheeses.
Feta cheese is our main one, and then we do Gouda, cheddar, Havarti, and goat cheese.
But right now, we're going to focus on feta and cheddar.
For feta cheese, you could, within 2 weeks of being made, it could be in stores. So now we give it a few stirrings over the next 20 minutes, and then it's going to be ready to take out. Every time I stir it, a little bit more weight comes off, and the curds shrink a bit more. A regular feta is about 22% milk fat, and this one here is 14. You can tell they're ready to start scooping off. So they're not really square anymore. This has got to be all scooped out by hand. We'll put them in pails, and they actually end up in grocery stores. We don't do it ourselves, but we send them to another place, and they cut them down into slices, put them in containers with brine, and then they end up on the shelves in the stores.
Now onto the cheddar cheese curd.
A cheddar I cut out of half an hour. So it's like a semi-firm gel, right? Nice. When you cut it with a knife, a sharp knife, you'll get a slit in there, and it'll break evenly. And this cheddar right now, I'm just waiting for I'm waiting for this pH to drop low enough so I can start milling. This one takes the pH. We're measuring acidity right now. So once we get down to 525, we're ready to make some curd. We're going to go from cheese slabs to cheese curds. Our cheese curds are a big hit. We do all kinds of flavors on them too. We do Cajun, dill, roasted red pepper and garlic, Greek, Italian, so it's just a dry rub flavor that we put on.
Next, it's time to bag it up and take a bite.